Hello everyone, my name is Sir Catalot, and today I'm going to be playing Techopolis. Now, this is a mod pack I've never played before. I've played many other Skyblock mod packs, but I've heard lots of good things about it, mainly that it involves lots of tech, which is evident in the name Techopolis, but we'll see. It involves some of my favorite tech mods, such as thermal expansion and mechanism, but I haven't really gotten a chance to delve into all of the different recipes, but I do know it has some kind of gimmick involving infinite resources and miners and stuff. But either way, there is a Skyblock mode and a non-Skyblock mode. I've chosen the Skyblock mode because I really like Skyblock mod pack. So, I don't know. Let's figure it out. Number one, is there vein miner? Yeah, Ultimine. Love Ultimine. So, with that out of the way, let us begin. First tree is always the easiest, am I right? I've started off with a couple. Oh, a quest book. Very nice. Items can be dropped with Q. Thank you. Never would have figured that one out. Tech bucks. Only Tinker tools can be used. Wow, this is a lot of information. Oh well, don't have to worry about ore spawns. Hats menu. Items in the market. Need to be salt line. Cool. Figured that one out. And can we play in Skyblock mode? Right click the item will allow you to change game modes. Is required for this. This will only work if you. Ah. Well. Skyblock mode enabled. BRB, I guess. I don't know what exactly Skyblock mode changed, but I shouldn't need to disable it, so whatever, I guess. Collect rewards. Okay, so I've got 10 tech bucks, I've got some wood. Oh, I only get 2 wood per plank. What a classic. Okay, more tech bucks. Cool, I am blasting through this screen. I don't actually know what Skyblock mode changes. I'm very curious. I'm probably just counting for the fact that, you know. Oh my god, that is a lot. That's a lot of quests. Oh boy, final technium. Now, something you should never do in mod packs is look at the end goal right away because you will be overwhelmed. But I'm kind of curious. You know what I mean? Oh. Molten technium, technium, tickety tech. That's a lot of technium. Oh, so different tiers give different amounts. Interesting. Okay, well, enough looking at that. Okay. Lots of cool stuff for us to work on. Well, let's get started with the basics rather than jumping to the end. Can I crouch to make this tree grow? Yes, I can. A Skyblock classic. Ooh, Techopolis guide book. Interesting. Ore mine. Miners are blocks that can be placed on top of a 3x3x3 area of ore to mine it for you. Higher tiers of miner will be able to collect higher tier ores. Minor tiers do not increase mining speed. The faster miners. Technium ingots can be placed inside the miner to increase speed. Miner tier 1 can mine full grout. Now that's an interesting one. Malachite, azurite, cassiterite, teolite, cinnabar, hematite, bauxite, limonite. Oh no, those are the minor tier 2s. Oh, so no infinite iron for me until later. Luckily I'm familiar with the more complex names of the ores because I have played SevTech before. I don't know if everybody watching is familiar with that, but that's also a very tech. Nothing like this one. Not even a little bit. Oh, what the heck is this? Once you fully built, you'll be able to create the nether teleport. Ooh, so no traditional nether portals, I see. Oh gosh, there is so much to look at here. Okay, I need to get started before I end up delving too deep into the book. Now, I believe, yes, Tinker Station. And if I remember the recipes offhand, it's, yeah, I know my Tinker's Construct recipes. Oh boy, I don't have much space here. I guess I'll place these right here and right here. And you know what? I'll just make... Oh, no, I've made a grave mistake. Oh, please tell me I don't die and this gives me the chest. Please. Oh. Back to wood farming. Not gonna make that mistake again. Yay, I can throw all my stuff in here now. I have to be so careful when walking along this little bridge because it's only 1 block wide and that is not good for my health. I can start making some tinker tools, which I'm pretty sure among the other things I need to craft, like the part chest and tinker chest, tinker tools are going to be pretty essential. I'd actually like to start off with an axe, even though generally in modern Minecraft I start off with a pickaxe. Actually, no, I have enough for both. I may as well do both. Let's go ahead and make ourselves an old axe. And an old pickaxe. Cool. Looks like got some rewards out of that too. Honestly, in the early game of most Skyblocks, I find you pretty much just do the same thing every time and you end up getting some out of it. Now I'm gonna go ahead and place down my tinker chest and part chest, and they will probably get no use, fortunately. Unless I place something in the center here. Now, something I find interesting is that we start off with a redstone furnace and pulverizer, and I'm interested to see how they're powered. Oh, very interesting. Ah, so we've already got solar panels up there that are already powering these two machines. Now, I do wonder why they started us off with these machines. Very interesting. I am going to spend this wealth of wood I have to make a bit of a platform. That way I'm not so careful about running around here. Also, we start off with a cobblestone or infinite cobblestone generator, which I love me a cobblestone generator, so that I don't need this sign. Yeet! Anyone say yeet anymore? I still say yeet. I can get a bit of a better tool. There we go. I much prefer having stone-headed tools. Or is it that I can craft things with? Ah, it's this market. I see. So I can craft the market, and then I can use the market to trade tech bucks for different useful items. Ender tanks and ender chests, that seems very useful. Bread, tech buck coffee, energy drink. Ooh, these all seem like pretty useful items, I gotta admit. I don't know why you'd pay 15 tech bucks for 4 saplings, though, when I can just get it in the items menu. Potatoes, I might take up the offer to buy potatoes. Basic flight anchor. Gilded flight anchor, ascended flight anchor. So it looks like, oh, so I can buy a coal set, basically, for 5 tech bucks. And this coal set of 27 coal will let me set up a miner. I like that. So just to recap, since I haven't really explained it yet, this mod pack uses all sorts of different tech mods and custom recipes to craft this resource called technium. And custom machine upgrade. Interesting. Basically, I make this technium. I don't know how to make it yet. Oh, apparently like this is how I make the basic ingot. But in order to make this technium, it takes each tier takes one of the previous tier as well as some extra stuff, which this looks very complicated, but I'm sure we'll figure it out eventually, to get to this final technium ingot. And this final technium ingot looks like it can be used to craft creative items. Now, generally, that's the goal of most of these very difficult packs, is to craft different creative items, but it looks like it's the final goal of this mod pack. Very interesting. I've gone and gathered some oak leaf. Craft a bit of this wooden string. I assume that'll be somewhat useful. Alright, completed the first chapter. Now, that wasn't all that bad. We want to mining. Stone pickaxe head. I'm ahead of the game. I've already got it covered. So I need a furnace. Jumbo furnace. Glass. Binders. Whew. Lots of stuff on the docket here. So it looks like mining lots of cobblestone is So it looks like this is not as clear cut as the basics section, and it's more of a benchmarks type thing, less of a step-by-step guide and more of a general goal. This flight ring really intrigues me. I think this is something I'm going to want to go for soon, but I don't have an anti-protonic nucleosynthesizer, nor do I have antimatter, so I don't really know how to get quartz yet, but we'll find out. Yay, a market! Now, this market does have a little guy that spawns. I just want to really make sure that oh no! Anyways, oh wow, that's a lot more ores than I thought there'd be. Actually, I don't really want this market here. Kind of a bad position. This looks like a better spot for it. Oh no, our trader. Here's the thing. I don't have that many tech bucks. I've got 27. Now, I'd like to start mining resources like these ore nodes. Oh, they're only 5 tech bucks a piece. That's not terrible. Now, how expensive are these? Oops, all caps. Are these miners? Tier 1 miner takes smooth stone, which is easy. Stone pickaxe heads, which are easy. Oh, a gem finder, a metal finder, and a mineral finder. So this just takes charcoal and glass. I can do that. This takes dirt and glass. I can definitely... Well, yes, I can do that because of leaves and saplings and all that. And this gem finder... so it looks like that's what the skyblock aspect did. It added in the gem finder recipe with wood, for example. So that way, this is actually possible to do in a skyblock nature. I'm glad that they... Something very interesting is that most skyblock packs use a mod called Ex Nihilo. It's pretty much the quintessential mod to use in skyblocks because it has been around since the very start of the skyblock genre, and because it's just a very good mod. Basically, the idea of it is you can take gravel, you can put it through a sieve, and you'll get these little ore pieces that you can then combine together into actual ores. And you can do the same thing with sand and dust, and you can use a hammer on cobblestone to turn it into these lower forms, aka gravel, or cobblestone to gravel to sand to dust. And that is used to progress through the tiers of ores. You can eventually automate the process, all sorts of stuff. However, it's been done to death. Every single skyblock mod pack does it. Well, not every single one, but the majority of them. And I find it very interesting that this mod doesn't, and I like it. Ah, that is the purpose behind the pulverizer. I need 4, 8, 12, 24. I'll go ahead and start off with... Oh, wait. The Grout miner gives sand, gravel, and clay. So it gives me all of those. So I have a feeling that the Grout miner might be one of the most important ones early on. Because in order to get this Grout, I need sand, gravel, and clay, which I don't even know how I'd get clay. But I'd like to build some areas. Miner. Okay, once we have a bigger base, it should be a cool sight to see. Something I also kind of want to take a look at is... quickly gonna look at is what is going on up here, because I saw some solar panels. Caution. Oh no, that's on the outside. Oh, we can see from here, got a 3x3 area of solar panels, and this is just a sign saying caution. However, this is 9 buckets of lava and an infinite water source right up here, which that is good information to have. Now I'm gonna set up some areas for miners, and definitely gonna have to do a rework of this area later, but that'll be it. Let me go ahead and make a to-do list for myself. I like to keep a to-do list around for me. Expected. So I'm going to need it. 8 more dirt. 27 grout. And set up grout miner. Yep. Sounds good. I buy an ore node. Now I do know that the tier 1 miner can... Let's go ahead and pull up the guide here. Guidebook says tier 1... Oh, ore miner. Tier 1 miner combine coal, grout, lapis, copper, and tin. Coal seems pretty useful. Copper seems pretty useful. Pretty useful. So I might just get the ore nodes for all of them. Buy a tin, coal, and then buy a copper. I don't know if there's a difference between teolite and cassiterite, other than personal preference. But there I go. Now let me go ahead and place. Now, oof, this is a tough choice to make. Should I place these up and above to where I can access them, or down in like under the ground here? I think I'm gonna go for kind of an in between. Place them in the floor a bit. Use my machines. I'm gonna go ahead and test out this miner to see if it can mine. Oh, looks like it's running. No energy because it's tier 1. And we're generating coal. Cool stuff. Alright, we have all the components. We can make 28 gravel. Now, time to test out. Does gravel follow gravity? It does not. That's very good news. That means that instead of having to create a little platform, I can just do this. And make a grout miner. So now that I have this grout mine, buffer check. Gravel, sand, and clay. All being automatically mined for completely free. I think I'm going to go ahead and call this an episode. I don't know when I'll pick up the next episode. See. I hope you enjoyed, and see you guys in the next one.